I'm just thinking I might have kept the description the same. I might have kept the description the same as... Oh. Okay, there we go. That's adjusted. Oh, I think I already started it. Oh. Well, whatever. That's gonna end up in the VODs. That's fine. Okay. So we're back online for the second time now. Second night of doing this. Hope everyone is doing well. I think today I wanted to work on the kind of town center here. Doing a bit of like a... Not sure whether I want to do like a stone path type thing here, but I wanted to build something interesting here. And the first thing we're gonna do is get rid of you. And yeah, I think I'm gonna work on this a bit today. Maybe we'll build a bit fancier of a fountain. I don't know. And then also maybe start work on the tower here, which is, yeah, it's kind of just the base right now. So I think that would be a good thing to work on. So I think I'm gonna get started on that. Probably gonna want to get tools crafted up here. Gotta get used to these controls. I've been playing a bit of regular Minecraft recently. I just got shaders working on my computer, so I was really excited about that, and I was thinking about maybe even starting up, okay, hold on here. We're going to adjust these sounds here so they are not so loud for you guys. And that is still very loud. I'm just looking at my OBS here, and I'm gonna cut down a decent amount. So hopefully you can hear me over top of all this. I might actually just do it, you know, I might just do it in the Minecraft sounds here. Bring that down to 50%. Bring this back to where we were. I might need to readjust that. We'll just check one more time. Yeah, that's still pretty loud. I'm just going to see how that compares to my voice. And yes, that is still quite loud. I don't know what it is with Minecraft sounds, but they are very loud. Especially when compared to a voice talking at the same time. The alpha sounds are just kind of very intrusive. And that's the end of that stone shovel. So, my plans for a base on here, I've got some big ideas. I've got some really big ideas. Now, whether I'm going to do them or not on server is another thing. I have that alpha let's play from, what was that? That was kind of late December, early January when I was doing that. But I don't know if I'm going to continue with that or if I'm going to start from scratch with something else. I might end up continuing live streams on the alpha server here with alpha and then try some vanilla Minecraft, some 1.15 in some streams as well. I'm gonna be kind of doing just streams now, I think. Just because it's easy and there's no video editing required. Because video editing takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work. I don't think I truly understood how much work um, YouTubers put into their videos until I started trying to make my own. And I've really come to have an appreciation for how much time YouTubers really put in to their videos, because let me tell you, it takes a long time, and my videos weren't exactly good quality either. So they have all the fancy software and stuff. So I'm sure that makes it a little bit easier to video edit, but they also do a lot more content. I find their content much more interesting. I'm just playing alpha, which already is not very interesting in and of itself. But I enjoy it, and I think it's kind of cool to experience it. I never was really around for the alpha times. I really enjoy the simplicity of it, and I find that Minecraft now has become very complicated and almost a little too busy. So I really enjoy playing on alpha. Now I want to grab. Do I want to do like bricks, almost like a brick lining around the outside? I think that might look kind of cool. And then maybe try some smooth stone in the middle of it. Now I don't know if I have any smooth stone smelted up. Yeah, no. Okay, so I don't know. Smelt up some in the furnace here. And yeah, that I put a filter on my voice so that there's less noise in the background, and I'm hoping that's going to make the audio a little bit more clear. I'm just kind of looking at it now because there's still a bunch of stuff going on in my house here. Not my house, but above me. um, and yeah, it's a little noisy, but it's not showing up in my OBS here, so that's good. And we'll see how that fares once the video is, or the VOD is on and I can watch it through. I don't watch the whole thing through, but I'll watch probably the first few minutes and just see what it sounds like. Um, to my hideous voice. um, so yeah, I'm gonna just kind of let that smelt up in the background. I want to grab the brick. I have a whole bunch of it. Yeah, I still have a whole bunch. I found this mega vein of clay. I can't remember exactly where, but I found a ton of it in one spot. It was one big vein too. So I think it was probably a bunch of veins generated together, but it was massive. Do I kind of want to do like outlines almost? Just thinking here, and I'm also player stuck. There we go. There seems to be some very some very odd things happening with my controls when playing alpha. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it has to do with just running too much stuff on the computer or what's going on with that. But yeah, I just get into random spots where I just get stuck. And that is very odd. Very, very odd. Now I'm just thinking here while I'm standing in one spot. Am I gonna... Are you gonna move? Are you gonna let me move? Thank you. I'm thinking I'm gonna try a brick border around the edge here. Shoot. This stuff is also a pain to move. Since in alpha there was a lot of blocks that didn't have the correct break times. So even if you were breaking it with the right tool, it'd still take a long time. As if you were breaking it like a log with your hand. I think that's the timing that it defaulted to. So I'm going to give this a shot, and I'm going to really hope that I like it because I don't want to remove this. It's going to take a while to remove otherwise. And it looks like I'm just going to have enough to go all the way around, which is good. I'm almost wondering if I should do some little rings around here, but then again, I don't know if I actually have enough, because I need 8 per pole, so that's 8, 16, 24, 32. So, okay, I'm stuck again. I'm gonna have to look into this issue. I'm not sure what's going on. I had the same issue last stream, and I hadn't figured anything out, but I think it's becoming a bit too much now. Now, like, I just don't understand. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I'm doing to cause it. Could be just an alpha bug. I'm using a new computer, and it's a Mac as opposed to being Windows. I've used Windows almost my whole life, so using this Mac computer now is a bit of an adjustment. But I didn't exactly buy it. It was something that a friend was getting rid of, and it's still a decent computer. So I said, "Hey, I'll take it." And there was a whole bunch of issues with it at first, which I fixed. The screen is still dark on one side. I think that was a problem with these this generation of Macs that Apple made. Just trying to think of what I can add to decorate. I could use some wood logs, but I don't know if that would really... I mean, I could do the stone slab, like the nice smooth stone slabs, but I feel like that's really overdone a lot of the time. Um, let's take a look at this building here. Oh. Hello, sir. Wanna go in and get him? Do you think that we could actually kill him? That's the question. There we go, 2 hits. Diamond swords were amazing in Alpha. Just saying. Okay, here goes the Minecraft music. See how loud this is. I have it turned quite the way down. And I also wanted to build something here. Now, I'm not exactly sure what. But this is somewhere around here is where I want to build my mega base. And it's going to be big. When it happens, it's going to be big. Now, I kind of like to take things slowly, so it might just happen over time. It might just happen in a couple streams, I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to be making these, to be honest. I'm just going to kind of do what I feel like doing each day, and some days I might do more, some days I might do less. But I think that... Oh, for a second I thought that was a slime, and I was really excited, because slimes are extremely rare in this version of Alpha. They were disabled, I believe, even. But apparently you could still find them somewhere. At certain rare instances. I don't know exactly the details of it. It's, I'm just kind of going off of a whole bunch of articles and Reddit, conversations from back in the day. But I remember reading something about, being able to actually still find them even though they were disabled. I don't know how much of that is true. Part of me wants to believe it. Now how do we want it? Like, I kind of want to have these little paths leading up to it. I want to just do those out of gravel. I mean, I can. I feel like I need to still have... Like, I have these nice big golden light posts for in the middle here. But I feel like I need something small that I can almost line the roads with. Because I need some sort of light post design. Because I just have torch spam everywhere. The goal is to eventually get rid of all that, but yeah, see how that goes. I have a shovel. I know I have a shovel. Just gonna creep up on me and blow me up. Although, with iron armor, I'm doing okay. I probably wouldn't die, but I'd get pretty close. I think. I don't know, I'm not really wanting to test that out right now. Guess who's stuck in a hole? A 1 block high hole. Okay. Come on. Let's go. Thank you. Let's go see how the stone is faring. Now, server tends to have a bit of a strange effect where if you open a furnace, it kind of stops the smelting or pauses it, but the fuel timer kind of keeps on ticking. So I'll probably end up having a few unsmelted pieces of stone in there. But I think that something like this, what I'm just thinking here, before I do this fully, do I want to build the fountain out of stone? Oh, goodness me. Please move. Please move. Excuse me. This is extremely awkward because I might just blow up for no reason. Okay. Why is my computer not working? And I keep getting stuck. Yeah. That's it. This is the end. Okay. So, I don't know why. Would putting my render distance down help? It might. I'll give it a shot. It seems to be a little bit better than it was before. No, it still freezes up. This is very frustrating because this kind of just ruins the whole experience here. Because it's just me mumbling to myself the whole time complaining about my computer. So, I might try something else. Because this is pretty much unplayable at this point, I'm concluding, at least. I really enjoy it. It was such a good idea to do this, but it just isn't fair to press on, I guess, through this because it's just not going to work. Okay, well I know there's another creeper somewhere here. It didn't actually do that much damage to me, so I'm just gonna keep going. I just said it's not fair to keep going, and then 2 seconds later, I'm just gonna keep going. It seems to be fine now. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And also, I don't think I smelted enough stone. I definitely didn't. Yeah, there he was. I knew it. I knew it. I knew he was hiding there. Right around the corner. Son of a gun. Um... I know, Piggy. I know. I'm just standing in a hole. And I can't move. Is it this server, like, being connected to the server that's the problem? It might just be too much for my computer, because it's trying to live stream and connect to a server at the same time. So it might just be too much. It might just be too much for my computer. Because I'm running this at the latest, at normal latency for my stream. Troubleshooting 101, here we go. I've got limit frame rate on. View bobbing. Should I just turn that off? Does that do anything different? I mean, I'm still stuck in the same spot, so I don't think it is. Okay, well, this is going to be the last stream that I do of this, I think, until I figure out what's going on and how I can fix it. But I am going to keep going, because I might come up with a solution by continuing on. I am going to need more smooth stone. Yeah, see, there's leftover pieces in here, and that's because I opened the furnaces when it hadn't completed. So then, yeah, there's a bit of lag in between, I guess. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have extra smooth stone. The only thing that's going to hurt is my coal supply, which I just realized I actually have so much. I didn't realize I had this much. Okay. But I think the next thing I will try, I'm going to try Minecraft with shaders as a series, so that's something to look forward to. Also, it's not Minecraft, but it is a game that I very much enjoy, and I might try it as a second, or I guess it's not even, it's like third or fourth series. But I'm going to be dropping that very first alpha series, I think. There's just, with changing computers and such, and changing the style of videos that I'm doing, I just don't think continuing it would really work very well, and it wouldn't integrate very well with the new style of videos that I'm hoping to do. I'm hoping to include my voice in my videos now that I am using this new computer, because I think it makes it much more watchable. No one wants to read text on a screen for a video. Also, got golden apples. These would have been, if you had one of these in alpha, you were the man, the myth, and the legend. Because that means you found a dungeon, but not only did you find a dungeon, you found a dungeon that generated with a golden apple. And people would spend, I can't remember, like, I think some people spent years just in their one world looking for it. And yeah, you would have been very lucky. Oh, did I not? Hold up. I finished this hill, right? Yeah. This is a man-made hill, by the way. I built this entire thing. Not the whole thing, but a certain extension of it. Look at that. Was that so hard? I don't think so. Now, some of this is grass and some of it's dirt. I don't like that, but I'm too lazy to fix it. So, yeah. Let's think here for just give me 1 second. Okay, I am back. I just had to do something there. Grab some more smooth stone. And we need to start thinking about what I want to do here. Now, my idea here is to build a glass floor. It's going to be at this level. And I'm not sure what kind of roof I want to do. I kind of want to have like almost like a small lookout. But it's not going to be as big as my actual base. Now, I can't remember whether I talked about my base in the last stream or not. But my idea essentially is to have a big tower, circular tower going up to build limit, and then around that tower have almost like a donut that goes around the tower with 4 spokes connecting into the center tower. And then in the donut the bottom of the donut is gonna be made of smooth stone, and then dirt on top of that, and then like a terrarium almost. And then the top of the donut will be made out of glass. And that's my idea for my base. And then the tower will contain a larger storage system than this. And yeah, that will be kind of be the plans. Now, could just go diamond mining too. Some diamonds. I do need more stone if I'm gonna build that big base as well. Because realistically, once I finish this small tower here, that's gonna be my next project. It's that big base. And my controls seem to be a little better, so let's see how this goes. They freeze up every once in a while. Let's go check out things down here. I don't think it can run when I'm up at my base. Oh, I was gonna fix this too, wasn't I? You know what, that's something that I can do today. Let's do that today, because I'm just kind of thinking of small jobs that I can kind of do to get started here, and get myself going. And I think that would be good. So let's do that. Also, I think this was... Oh, it's a cactus. I thought it was a glitched creeper inside the farm. What on earth? Because they shouldn't be able to spawn if there's water there. I also need to find some stream music too, because I find it's very quiet in the background. And I feel like I need to fill that in with something. So that's gonna be something to do. I need to wait for that smooth stone to smelt up, and I also need to repair that redstone. Now I'm just gonna take a whole bunch of things here. Also, I've got smooth stone slabs in my inventory. Sweet. So I should have everything to fix it. Just some redstone torches and some redstone, because that's all that was existent in this day and age. Redstone torches. It's crazy. And people built some pretty crazy stuff if you look it up. And I still see one slab. One slab drops from breaking two. Not fair. Did someone disassemble it? I think they did. It's broken. Redstone torches, right here. Yep, that's the one. Is that gonna lag? I don't know whether admins are coming in and fixing it, taking it out. If you're an admin for the server and you're taking it out, let me know. I don't mean to be causing a problem. I just want to have some use for redstone here. This is a fun one. One thing that I've noticed too, wait for the spring to hit the pressure plate. Yeah, look. Is it just me, or is that one coming on slightly beforehand? I'm pretty sure it is. And it seems to do that if I move my play around. I don't know whether it's just my mind playing tricks on me. The cactus farm definitely goes out of sync every once in a while. I need to check up there now. Because I think that it doesn't stay in sync. Kind of curious. Why? Why doesn't it? I don't know how I feel about this. It feels very bland. I don't know what I would be able to add, though, right? Yeah, see, look. That one's definitely ahead. Anyways, we'll get that stone. No chats yet, so that's fine. I'm just starting out here, so I'm not expecting people to watch. It's also alpha, so it's not much to watch. I spend most of my time just wandering around anyways. Mindlessly wandering around. You'll kind of catch me doing that. I don't know. I don't know why. But, I just kind of... I guess I kind of just like to walk around and kind of think of what I want to do. I've really wanted to build a really big sailboat here, too. But not just like a really blocky one. Like, I wanted to build like a legit looking sailboat. But I think I'm gonna have to do that in a creative build world. So maybe that's what I'll do next stream, is just, instead of actually going on the server, we'll just do some single player building. Come up with a whole bunch of ideas. Because I have a hard time creative building in alpha here. I think I talked about it last time. It's just tricky with the materials that I like to build with. If you break the blocks, you don't get them back. So it tends to be very wasteful and very time consuming, because that means that you have to go back and resmelt it, and yeah, it just takes a lot of time. I should probably eat. Hey, Mr. Spider. Let's see how we can do some PvP here. Hold on. PvP? Is it PvE? I think it's technically PvE. My voice is also dying from talking just for this, what is this, 30 minutes or so right now? 32, to be exact, or 32 and 48 seconds. Although it's probably not that by the time you're watching this over again, because that actually is, it looks like I'm still placing the blocks at the plaza there, because there's a bit of latency. Oh yeah, no, I looked that up, that's right. I was gonna see if I could build a mushroom farm, but mushrooms didn't spread until beta. This is the last version of alpha, so after this, this is alpha 1.2.6. After this was beta. So I placed the floor in the plaza. I'm not sure what to do next. Let's go diamond mining. You know what? It's something that I can kind of mindlessly do and talk at the same time. And I think that's good. That's good to me. That sounds good to me. Also, my diamond pickaxe is just about done. So I think I'm gonna grab another one. Now, if any of you played multiplayer alpha back in the day, you'll know that I technically don't need to keep making diamond tools. Do I really want to do that on camera? Okay, I'll show with my sword because it's almost full durability anyways. I don't do this as much as I can. I try not to do this. Sometimes I accidentally do it. But if you queue a item that had durability on it, and now when I pick it up, it's fully repaired. So it's basically got mending on it. I don't do that as much as possible. I don't do that. Just because I find it's kind of cheaty, and I find it's a bit dishonest almost to the experience. Excuse me, I just muted myself there for a second. Yeah, I just got a bit of a cough, but I'm trying to mute myself so I don't have to cough right into the microphone. Anyways, I find it's a bit cheaty, and it kind of defeats the whole purpose of playing an alpha in the first place. If you're gonna cheat the system and use those tricks, there's no point in playing alpha. You might as well just play regular Minecraft. Might as well be playing creative, to be honest. Endless tools. So I don't do that. I try my best to not to. I'd rather just use them honestly and... Okay, that's dangerous. Had I already found this? Oh shoot. Wait, hold up. If this suddenly just moves and kills me, build. I did not build this. Oh, is this? Okay, I remember this now, actually. I didn't build that portal, but I know that... Yeah, there's the staircase. So I kind of blocked it off when I first... started. But when I first started my town, this is obviously before I even claimed the land, because they placed all these torches here. But before when I had just started my town, the only thing I had was a hole in the side of the wall, basically where that security system thing is now. That was my home. I lived in a hole, in a hobbit hole, and I had built this staircase down to Y level 11 to mine for diamonds and mine for whatever else I could find. And I think when I went offline... What? Also, why is lava not flowing all of a sudden? I'd like to know that. But anyways, I'm going to continue on my story here. When I'd first kind of dug this hole and this staircase down to Y11, I think someone came online after I was online and used my mine shaft, obviously. I mean, who cares, right? He just wanted to go looking for diamonds too, probably. And when I came down, there was this cave here all torched up, and they had built this nether portal, but they couldn't light it because back then the extension for having the nether was enabled, so you couldn't actually go to the nether. That's the days when, on the server here, leaves would drop glowstone, they drop leaf blocks, they drop saplings, they drop nether rack, they drop soul sand, because you couldn't go to the nether. But the nether was re-enabled, that now. Not too long ago, but it was still a while ago. A month or two ago, I'd say. And, yeah, that's why this portal isn't lit, but it's still here. I could light it, but I don't see any point in doing that because the nether is not very helpful on the server here. It's just, you randomly spawn at a random portal when you come out. Okay, why can't I move? It's happening again. It's happening again. Don't like it. It seems like if I press and hold escape, what if I press and hold forward, or press and hold jump? There we go. Got out of it. So maybe I just gotta press and hold jump every time. Whatever. Anyways. Nether was re-enabled. We can go to the Nether now. And we don't need to get netherrack from trees anymore. So when I first started doing Alpha Minecraft was Christmas 2019. It's kind of, the novelty's worn off by now. I don't find it as interesting as I did back then. But I still enjoy it. I enjoy the simplicity. I think that's what I enjoy the most because I know it. I know it inside and out. I mean, if I took it even just a little farther, like instead of Minecraft Alpha, like if you go like Minecraft 1.0, so you had like, I don't know if we're villagers. I don't even know if villagers traded in 1.0. I can't remember exactly. There was a few versions of Minecraft where they added villagers, but they were just totally useless. Can't remember what update that was. Might have been beta. I am gonna grab every single bit of this coal. Because it's the only fuel source in the game. It doesn't hurt to have enough of it, especially if you're building with smooth stone. You can go through a stack of coal pretty quick. Every time I hear that Minecraft music, I think I gotta get some Minecraft music going in the background here. I might next time look and see if I can find a Spotify playlist or something that I can just have running in the background. I think that would definitely add something. But I don't see these things going longer than an hour. Can't talk for that long. I'm already losing my voice and voice cracking like crazy. More iron, yay. I think the next stream I do is going to be in 1.15. I might take a bit of a break from Alpha. Might come up with some ideas to build, and then do the building on stream. But I think just kind of blindly, my goodness. I need a drink of water. Okay, that feels a little better. I think just blindly coming into these streams without anything to build, for me, just doesn't work. Spiders. I would love to find a skeleton spawner. That would mean unlimited arrows, which sounds amazing to me. Spiders just kind of drive me crazy because they get me every single time. There's just no way around it. And it kind of really ticks me off. But it's mostly just server lag, and there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, I definitely like having some music going on. Like even with this Minecraft music going right now, it's just nice to have something going in the background. And I keep trying to do modern controls here with the shift clicking. Doesn't exist in alpha. Doesn't exist. So, well, no diamonds. That's sad. There's one thing, like, if I could just make any improvements to alpha, but keep it, like, the base of it the same, because I really love alpha and the simplicity of it. Um, and it definitely makes it, like, I still enjoy, I still think that was great, even the beta and up to 1.0, I think it's all good, like, even with horses and everything. I think 1.13, they started doing some really, really big updates. And while it's amazing, and I love watching other YouTubers cave. While I love watching other YouTubers do it and play it, and um, I just don't find I find it's a bit too much for me. At once, I definitely think, even with Redstone, it's all for the better having all that in the game. There went the pickaxe. I knew that was coming. Redstone, iron, take it all. Now, as soon as I break one of these blocks, there is going to be a cave above me, isn't there? Let's see if I'm right. No? Be cautious here still. Okay. I was wrong. Gonna do this one more time, just to be sure. And here too. Redstone also takes long to break. Lovely. Yeah, okay. I thought that the cave would have been up there. Usually the ores try to generate on the edge of caves, wouldn't it be? Like, kind of... So that if you're going through the cave, you'd see it, right? But I guess this redstone would have been under one layer of stone. Oh, shoot. I just exposed myself to the darkness. Not really... I mean, it would make things more interesting to go in there, but also with these controls, just doesn't seem like a good idea. Like, I'm stuck there now. What on earth? Camera just spun really weird. Okay, you know what? It's all or nothing, isn't it? We gotta figure out at some point, right? Who knows? Maybe there's a dungeon. Never know until we check. I know there's a skeleton in here, and I'm sure there's a creeper somewhere. Didn't even really take that much food with me. Also, bows were totally OP in alpha, so I mean, if you're a good shot, I guess that's useful, but if you're not, then, like me, it's just kind of useless anyways. Oh, there's the spider. Shoot, I had a good shot at it, too. Skeleton sees me. Die. If I go this way, they strafe to the right. I got rid of the spider, but I need the skeleton still. Where are you, sir? I hear you. I know you're there. Hide from me. Oh my goodness. That scared me so much. Okay, come on. Get down here. Show yourself. How can you hit me and I can't hit you? I'm like hitting you with my sword. Okay, 1 second. Move. Thank you. Gotta wait for him to drop down. Hear me. Are you coming? Hello? Hello, sir? If I go over here and then go back, is that what triggers him to come into the hole? I mean, he only has one shot left on him. I hit him with a diamond sword. Got him. Oh. Are we happy that we came through here, or what? This is a pretty good cave. Got diamond, iron, and I'm stuck again. Please don't be a creeper. Do I have... Does it have to do with these blocks? I think it has to do with those blocks. Okay, we'll leave that for a second. I need to check to see how many diamonds there are here. Is it just the one? Nope. It's not. Oh, I think the coal kind of covered some of them too. It looks like it is under my property. Wait a second. It's right on the line. Can you imagine? Can you imagine coming down here? This is on my property. See, because I'm pressed up against the wall here. It's still saying wilderness. But then as soon as I go past, Jytown. Now I'm stuck again. I can shift. I can shift. Wait. What's the spin around command here? Is it F5? Or isn't it? Pressed F2, F1, F4. What was it? Or is it... Oh, that's disabled too because I'm stuck. Okay. I think it was F5, isn't it? Yeah. So I press and hold it, and then what was it? F1? Yeah, there we go. Look at me. Look at me in my iron armor. Beauty. I'm still stuck. I don't know why. Don't know why. I don't know. Imagine digging straight down and there being lava there. That would have been quite hilarious, wouldn't have been? Well, not for me, but it would have been for you. But as soon as it's right here. Like, this is the line. And now I'm in Jytown. So they would have come... If someone else came down this cave and they saw these diamonds, they wouldn't have been able to pick them up, even though they could see them. That would have been a big tease. Like, that would have been hilarious. Okay, I'm just thinking here. I know that there's some weird glitches with Alpha. I want to pick up these cobblestone things first. Or I want to toss something. What do I want to toss? Dirt. Who cares about dirt? Then we go through and we pick up all the cobblestone. Then we toss the cobblestone. Where is that? Then we go pick up the diamonds. Because sometimes if you pick up too many items at once, or if there's two sets of items sitting beside each other, you can get some very weird glitches, and sometimes it thinks, oh, you picked up the diamond ore. Oh, but you picked up the cobblestone too, but you picked up the cobblestone maybe slightly earlier. So it puts the cobblestone in your inventory, but it also removes the diamonds. But it almost creates like an imaginary inventory slot, because for the next 64 diamonds that you pick up, it won't go in your inventory. It will go into this imaginary slot, basically throwing them in the garbage. I've had this a couple times, but it only seems to be a server thing, so it's just a strange bug that, yeah. I'm not going to pick up all this coal. If I need some, I'm going to come back and get it. I'm not in that much need for coal. Get up. I mean, it's not going to take that long. And then I think I'm pretty much going to wrap things up for today. I will be blocking this all off. It's because I don't like having a branch mine open up to caves, just because I have had stuff spawn and not in this server. Or was it? No, it was not in this server. It's actually my personal alpha. I have a personal world as well, which maybe I'll show off in a video. I don't know. Wouldn't be a stream thing. Plop down a torch here. Getting a little dark. Don't stuff spawning. Don't want to have stuff spawn. Not be good. I think it was in my personal world. Anyways, yeah, I gotta continue my story here. Get sidetracked so easily. My personal world, I was branch mining, and creeper came out of nowhere. I'm assuming it was from a cave, and he blew up a nice hole in my strip mine. Branch mine, I guess. It's technically called branch mining, guys. Mess that up. The person that up. Oh, and I have so much coal I can't. I'm not gonna bother with those two pieces. I consider everything else in my inventory to be more valuable than that. Saplings? I'll pick up 2 coal over whatever that many saplings even is. Got some gold, I got some iron, and a whole bunch of stone. Good haul. And also, if I need obsidian, there's plenty of that here too. Take down, I've basically got a free portal down here if I need it, but did I ever leave anything in there? No, I didn't think so. Or maybe it was on the server here. No, it couldn't have been because it blew up a hole and there was never creeper destruction on. So it must have been in my personal world. Anyways, I think I'm going to wrap this up for tonight. My YouTube streaming thing here says that we're at 59 minutes. So that's probably it for today. Smelt up this stuff. Ooh, did I start? Just thinking, I started those things smelting before I left. Furnaces also have some weird time glitches and stuff, and I don't know if that stuff is going to be in the furnace when I get back. Or did I take it out? Oh, I took it out. It's not thinking here. Okay, so let's start sticking all this stuff away. Gotta do it all individually, stack by stack. Also, let's smelt up this stuff here. And we'll do that. Thank you very much. And that's 21, so that's 8, 16, 24. That's... And we got 3 diamonds to add to the stash, so we made our diamond pick back. And you know what? For good time's sake, we might as well play some cat, because that should be our way to end off the episode every day. I think that's a good tradition here. And let's go. Leave that how it was, because it doesn't seem to be changing the volume on the jukebox. This is the pinnacle of living in Minecraft Alpha. If you have a cat music disc, you are looking fine. I'm telling you, I just like this for relaxing. It's just great. I love it. Love it. Now, one thing I found these in that spider dungeon, both of these saddles, along with the cat disc too, believe it or not. So that was a pretty good haul for a dungeon. And yeah, I still haven't used those saddles. I kind of want to try one out, but I'm pretty sure that if you place it on a pig, it will eventually despawn. So I almost consider it more valuable just staying in my chest. I mean, I have 2, so I could try it out. But I almost just want to hold on to both. But hey, if... I don't know. $10,000 subs. 10,000 subs, yeah. And then I'll ride a pig on a saddle. Yeah. Shouldn't have opened that. Oh, all the iron will smelt. I put more than enough coal in that. Chill out on my yacht. Do some fishing. Waiting for my ores to smelt up. Yeah, this is kind of more. See if I can catch something. Anytime. It's gonna take too long. Also, I can show off the weird disc glitch. If I pop this thing out, but only one of these is actually real. Come on. And I guess what's happening? There we go. Oh. You might have heard that in the background. That's the phone ringing. I should have turned the ringer off. That's something to note for next time, I guess. But, oh man, come on, move. I put the render distance down. What more can you want? Yeah, see, I can't pick that one up. It's just a glitch. It's actually on the client side. It's a client side bug. Also, if you break a chest full of items, it does the same thing. Duplicates every item, but you can't pick up the duplicate. Huh, look at that. Got over 8 stacks of redstone dust. Beauty. Well, I think I'm going to end off here for today. Thank you if you tuned in. I wasn't really keeping an eye on that. Also, we can eat an apple out of our like chest full of them. They're not even that like if you were in actual alpha, this would be impossible because that means you had killed Notch. Well, first off, you couldn't get apples in single player. Second off, that means you were on a multiplayer server and you killed Notch. How many times? That's 27 times 2, which is quick maths here. 54? 54 times? I probably count 9, 18, 27, 36. Yeah, 54. 54 times. You had to kill Notch 54 times to get that many apples because that was only a drop you could get from killing Notch. Anyways, thanks for tuning in if you did. I wasn't keeping an eye on my viewers count here. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing an Always Alpha stream in the near future, at least for a while, until I figure out how I can resolve this issue. I enjoy doing it. It's just not ideal with these controls problems. Maybe next time if I've got it working, or at least somewhat working better than now, we can build up this tower here and maybe do a little more work on the plaza. And if not, I will just be doing design stuff in a creative test world, and then I'll build it in here, and then we'll have to do a tour on the server. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, that's never happened. Well, no, I can't say that's never happened. That's definitely happened a few times. But, usually it's because I'm placing too many chests. But anyways, yeah, like I was saying, next time I do a stream on here, it will probably just be doing touring of what I built as opposed to actually building, just because I want to try to keep them as short as possible. And yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm sure there's a solution somewhere to solve this. I'm probably just not looking hard enough. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Bye.